grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah, yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
New push to get rapper YNW Melly out of jail. He's currently awaiting retrial for the murder of 2 childhood friends, but a new lawsuit alleges he's being held in inhumane conditions. Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the jail in Fort Lauderdale to explain this one. Andrew.
Yeah, we have it right here. This is a 12-page complaint. It's against BSO and the sheriff. Melly's family telling us they haven't spoken to him in years.
They're trying to break him down and get a result that they cannot get in the court system.
Attorney Michael Pizzi with the family at his side announcing a lawsuit filed asking a federal judge to order the immediate release of rapper YNW Melly.
I was not allowed to sit down with him the same as I've sat down with all of my clients over 30 years. I was not allowed to show him documents, to have a private conversation. I was put behind the glass where I had to yell for him to hear me.
He's been in jail since February 2019. The suit alleging his constitutional rights are being violated, restrictions interfering with his attorneys trying to help him, and debilitating isolation. He hasn't seen or spoken to his family in several years.
The last time I heard my son's voice on the phone was in 2022. Some days I don't know if he's alive in there. I don't know if something's happened to him in there.
The rapper, whose real name is Jamell Demons, is accused of murdering Chris Thomas and Anthony Williams, childhood friends. It was after a late-night recording session and allegedly made to look like a drive-by shooting. The first double murder trial ended last summer in a mistrial. The twists and turns that followed throughout included allegations of witness tampering, passing messages, and alleged plans to escape that were investigated. BSO only saying it does not generally comment on pending litigation. However, the jail does not utilize solitary confinement. Mr. Demons has been placed on administrative segregation, an alternate living assignment for someone who poses a serious threat. So what happens now is the federal judge is going to review all of this and decide whether or not the state has to answer for itself, basically, and explain why all these restrictions have been put in place. Meanwhile, that retrial, it has been set for September of next year.
Yo, you already know who it is. You already know what it is. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. Oh My God. And this Wavy's world. Salute to the surfers, you feel me? Hey yo, that boy YNW Melly might be getting out of that celly, you feel me? See, you know, he been locked up since like 2019, you know, for allegedly offing his 2 buddies, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly, you know what I mean, he got rid of both of them, and him and it was somebody, I can't remember the other dude's name. Baldwin, is that the other name? You know, with Sack Chaser, Juvie, Baldwin, whatever his name was, and Melly. Melly and the other dude, Baldwin, whatever his name is, they supposed to have been the ones that supposed to have hit up Sack Chaser and Juvie. You feel me? So fast forward, he been incarcerated. His first trial was a I can't think of the term, y'all. I just like went blank real quick, you know what I'm saying? But damn, that's crazy. I can't remember what it's called. I just really had like a brain fart mid video. Wowzer, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the first, it was the mistrial. Whew, I got it, y'all. And I'm not editing it out. Smell me. Anyway, so it was a mistrial. Now, I mean, so now, his new date is set till September of next year. So in the meantime, in between time, his lawyers basically trying to, you know, like, yo, y'all need to give him some bail, let him out. Because first of all, y'all got him living in these deplorable conditions. Which that's the same thing everybody, I ain't gonna lie, that's like an argument every lawyer say for their client. Deplorable condition, because I mean, like, it's jail. It's not meant to be a 5-star hotel. Just keep that part right there real. You feel me? And trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? But that's like one of the arguments they always make. Next, which actually means to me, this would be more of the better point. The hell with the conditions, you know what I'm saying, of a jail. You know what I'm saying? Emphasis on jail. But the fact that he haven't been able to speak to his lawyer face to face, period, since the whole time, they haven't been able to have a private talk or nothing, and that's hella weird. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard nothing like that. Where you gotta, he said he was only able to speak to Melly, his lawyer was only able to speak to Melly through the window. Like when you're going to visitation, some visitation room got the window, you know what I'm saying? And he would have to yell through it just for him to hear what he's saying to him, which basically means the guards, whoever around, can hear everything he's saying. So that's one. Two, he haven't been able to speak to his family members. His mother says she haven't spoke to him since 2022. It's the end of 2024. That's wild as hell, my G. That's wild as hell, my G. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, that's wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they've been basically interfering with his legal representation by not allowing them to have personal attorney and client meetings, which is normal. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to speak about your defense out loud around all these areas? You don't know who is who. Or matter of fact, you know who is who. You know the CEOs around, and it might be other inmates. I don't know if they at least make it to where it's just them two speaking through there. But it's like a visitation type of room. For all we know, it could have been other visits going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, you don't know who could hear. So you can't even really talk about things the way you probably want to talk about things. And he can't speak to you about certain things because let's say he did, because all this is alleged. Once again, same thing I be saying about Diddy, same thing I'm gonna say about anybody charged and not convicted. This is all alleged, right? But let's say he did do something. A lot of dudes that did do something, they would tell their lawyer, because the lawyer ain't supposed to tell nobody anyway. Like, that's like a part of their confidentiality. It's that attorney-client privilege. You know what I'm saying? So nobody supposed to speak about what they speak about on either side outside of them two. You know what I'm saying? Unless, and if you do, that's you have to take your own precaution on who you speak to about what's going on, because you don't know if that person might run their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But he haven't even had that opportunity. That's not fair at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair at all, G. You feel me? So with all that being said, they should definitely let him out. And even besides that, like I said, those points to me is more serious than the fact that the conditions of the jail. You know what I mean? The fact that he can't communicate with the outside world, basically, for defense or to his family. But if he had a mistrial the first time, and he has been sitting in here, and y'all know for sure now his date ain't until a year from now, basically. A little less than a year, because in September, we in November. Whoop de fucking do. But it's no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you locked up. Unless you get into the groove of things, like, and that's mostly people that get convicted. You know what I'm saying? Or at least people that could live in regular fashion, not like him, where he can't even speak to the outside world. All that type of stuff make your time go by slower. You know what I'm saying? So The fact that he went through a trial was a mistrial, the first one. Why not grant him bail? Once again, ankle monitor, house arrest, stipulation, whatever the case may be, hit him with that. You feel me? I ain't saying don't monitor him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta monitor these high profile dudes. Now, I mean, especially when they got access to money and stuff. I understand you gotta make sure you're comfortable letting them out. And beggars can't be choosy. If you wanna make bail, you can't be too choosy about the conditions of that bail. You should be happy you made bail. Now, if it's like unreasonable condition, like they just going over the top, then it's like, all right, y'all can stand and argue, you know, try to get some of them conditions changed and stuff like that, you know what I mean, get a little bit more lax. But for the most part, just be happy you making bail. That you don't gotta sit in that cell and eat that nasty ass food. Or where he at, the food might not be nasty, I don't know. But who wanna do that? You know what I'm saying? So they're basically trying to, I'm about to say they basically. So now the judge is basically demanding that the prosecution give them a reason why he shouldn't be released. That's where we at right now, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta wait and see what comes from that. Of course, the prosecution gonna say all the worst things. That's what the prosecutors do. They gonna try to make your character seem like you're fucking Osama bin Laden. That's how they gonna paint you. I don't care what it is. Prosecutor job, majorities. I ain't gonna lie, some don't be as bad as others, but most of them is trying to make you look like the worst villain in the world. Granted, a person that possibly responsible for killing two of his best friends, yeah, you're a pretty bad person, you know what I'm saying? But even if that is the case, I'm talking about you're bad according to society rules. I'm not a part of regular society. I don't have a regular civilian mindset. So I'm the type of person I need to know, if he did do that, I need to know all the reasons why. Because sometimes if your homies, depending on what they do, especially in these streets, you don't know what a person could have did. Some things warrant you getting up out of here. I don't care who you is. Facts. Know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might be sensitive to this type of talk. Know what I mean? A lot of people are Gerber babies out this motherfucker, but I ain't with none of this Wavy's world. I'm gonna keep it real, you understand? So with that being said, grant that boy bail. Know what I mean? Let that nigga out of here. You feel me? Like, and let him fight the rest of his case on the outside. And if he get convicted, then y'all won't have what y'all want anyway. But if he don't get convicted, then it's like no harm, no foul. You feel me? He made bail. Y'all granted him his freaking bail. He went through the process. He ended up beating the case from the outside. Okay, he had to spend some time in the time he did spending some years. He can't get it back. But, you know, you got to go. This is how the legal process is. But just give him bail. So hopefully we'll be hearing that YNW Melly is getting released soon. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we do hear. But, you know, we just got to wait and see. So until then, because I'm definitely going to be reporting on that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back with the next episode, though. You already know who it is, and you already know what it is. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG. You know it's me, and this is Wavy's World. Salute to the surfers. Y'all know y'all help Wavy's World go around, you feel me? I'm out of here, though.